I remember when I started building this place, and it was way before I did anything with YouTube. It was back in 2014.
So we're in the photo studio and we're gonna fix the walls today. At least try to.
I did not really know that much about building stuff when I built this. It was kind of like just thrown up because I wanted to have a photo studio. But if you look at the outside of my current office, this is not done properly. This is, as we would say here in Sweden, fuskbygge. The process of building this place was something that I liked a whole lot though, because it kind of taught me a whole lot of things of how to, you know, do things on your own. And I am one of those persons that always enjoy to do things on my own, even though I shouldn't do it on my own, because I much rather try and fail and then hire someone that can help me than not try at all. And you might not know this, but at the same time as I was building this space that we're standing in right now, I also started my very first vlogs.
Welcome to episode 2 of Making Gains and a lot of other shit.
I was very into bodybuilding back then, so it doesn't really have anything to do with filmmaking or videography and photography and that kind of stuff. I remember that I tried to make everything look very professional, even though I couldn't because I didn't have the experience. And that YouTube channel didn't really take off, so I kind of put it on ice. But when I started this YouTube channel, something that I wanted to have was a cohesive look. I remember that I was Googling around trying to find the best looking callouts and the best looking effects for my videos. And there was this one page, and all the plugins that was there was very professional. And this page was called none other than Motion VFX. It was kind of like finding a diamond in the rough, because a lot of the plugins that I had rhymed with the aesthetics that I was looking for. And some of the plugins that I bought way back then, I still use to this day. But if I hadn't gone through the trouble of actually trying on making my own plugins and started to search for some new plugins that I can use for my videos, I wouldn't have found Motion VFX. And now, 4 years later, since I was there in my old office trying to find the best looking plugins, I am very proud to announce that together with Motion VFX, we're presenting M-Channel Cyber. How about those animations, va? Being a part of this is just such an overwhelming feeling, because I put Motion VFX very high on the companies that I really like to work with, and collaborating on a plugin like M-Channel Cyber is huge. It's combining all the love that I got from Transformers, sci-fi movies, and also YouTube, and bringing it to you so that you can start your channel and make your channel look like a very cohesive, high-tech looking brand. And if you want to buy this plugin, there's a link in the description so you can head over there, check it out yourself. It is so good. At the same time as we're launching M-Channel Cyber, I am launching the PL Method, a Final Cut Pro course. This course kind of combines all my knowledge through the last 8 years and kind of compresses that to what might be one of the most comprehensive Final Cut Pro courses ever. And when you're buying the course, you're gonna get 5 unique presets exclusively designed by Motion VFX for this course. You're not gonna be able to get these anywhere else. That means that when you're buying the course, you're gonna get instant access to some great tools that can improve your videos. The course is coming in at $699 before New Year's Eve. So if you're thinking about buying this after New Year's, it's gonna be $899. But if you are an international customer, then there's no VAT on that, so it's gonna be $560 until the new year. And if you have a company, you're gonna be able to deduct the VAT and deduct the taxes. So you can buy it as company expense if you want to learn or if you want to advance your knowledge in Final Cut Pro. It is gonna be a lifetime access, which means that not only do we have the 50 plus current episodes already online on the website, but also you're going to be able to access all the future videos that I make for YouTube. For example, if you see a video where I'm making a cool looking B-roll or a cool looking cinematic sequence, then the editing breakdown of that is going to end up on the course members page. I am so freaking hyped about this because it's everything that I know in Final Cut Pro available for you to learn. And you're also going to have instant direct access within the Discord server with me if you have any questions, if there's anything you wonder. And you're also gonna get all the updates from me on what is going on, what kind of videos that is coming, and what kind of episodes that we're planning on dropping. So link in the description. But let me show you how the plugin works, huh? When you've installed this plugin, the way that you're gonna be able to find this is that you wanna go up to the titles and generators up here to the left, and then click that and scroll down to End Channel Cyber. Click that and you're gonna be able to see all the add-ons, all the intros and placeholders and lower thirds that we got within the plugin. And a couple of my favorites when it comes to this plugin is the zoom that I really like. That's a pretty cool look, huh? You can also turn on or off the rack focus on that one, which makes it even more usable in different situations. And then you also have the placeholder that I've used a whole lot whenever I'm doing kind of like a picture-in-picture kind of video. We have one video where we're talking head, but you still want to show another picture. So you can have a placeholder and have that, and it kind of comes out in this cool looking way. So say for example that you're doing a product review and you want to zoom in a little bit on the product. What you can do is that you can just click on the zoom, drag it, and place it where you want the zoom to actually start. And when you play that back, it instantly zooms in and gives it a very unique kind of rack focus look. And the cool thing here is that you can take the center point and kind of adjust where the zoom in is going to be. So if you want to have the product a little bit more centered, you just drag it down, and then we'll play that back again. It looks great. And going up to the settings up here on the right, you can turn on or off the zoom effects. And you can also adjust content scale, which is basically how much the zoom zooms in on the video. So you can drag this all the way up to 2000. We're gonna have a really detailed shot right there. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Ooh. Another thing that I've been doing a whole lot is actually stacking this. So when it zooms in first, and then you can zoom in even further if you want to. Say for example that we're gonna drop this at 300, and then the next zoom is gonna be at 400. And then you're gonna have this look. It kind of punches in even further. And then you can turn on the second one, the rack focus. Nice. When it comes to creating an intro for your video, something that I personally like is to have a very quick intro, just having your logo show up and then disappear no longer than 4 seconds. And what I really like about the intro that you have here is that it is just that. It's very quick. It kind of comes in, and then place your logo, and bam, you're back into the episode, jump into the vlog, into the video, whatever it is that you might want to do. And to be able to add your logo into this, you just need to drag your own logo to the timeline. Then we're gonna hide this layer. And there's something that is called the drop zone, which is this arrow right here. We're gonna go in and click on that. And then we're gonna go down to our logo, choose that, and apply to clip. Playing this back now, you can see that we have a logo in the middle. And the cool thing here is that you can customize this the way that you want it to look. For example, if you want the logo to have your own colors, you just go up here and check the logo colorize. It's gonna come back, the red. And if you wanna change kind of the look of the circles, then you can just go in and scroll down to the elements scale. And then you can drag these, make it bigger or smaller. And then you can adjust the opacity of the circles as well. You can adjust the colors. There's so many different things and so many different aspects that can make this your own look, you know? And I think that that is what makes plugins like these so versatile, because you can kind of tweak them the way that you want it to. You can also track some of these presets with Final Cut Pro's built-in tracker. Let me show you how that works. For example, if I want to have a placeholder on top of this bridge, what I would do is that I'm going to choose the placeholder and drag it on top of the bridge. Just drop it, okay? And then you can see that this kind of square comes out here. We're going to drag this out and make it a little bit bigger. Somewhere around here. And then we're gonna hit analyze one of these arrows. And it's gonna track the bridge, okay? Then we're gonna stop, go back to the beginning of the placeholder, choose animation in, and adjust the position of this and place it on top of our bridge. Playing this back, bam. How cool is that? And what we can do is that we can also add in footage into that if we want. So I'm gonna add in a drone into that, going to the drop zone and choosing the drone footage that we got here. Apply clip, playing this back now. Oi, oi, oi. Huh? That's cool. I am super hyped to see what you'll be able to create with this plugin and how it's going to be incorporated into your own channel. I'm going to drop a link down below so you can just head over there and check it out yourself. For those of you that are interested in learning how to use Final Cut Pro the way that I do it, I have the PL method available right now. Link in the description. fcpx.academy. 5 unique presets for motion VFX. Included in the course. See you there in the Discord. This was my chair. Hello. Oi.